Welcome to Forex Trend Atlas. Each weekend, we focus on the big picture, from the quarterly down to the daily charts, using well-known technical tools. The higher time frames, like the quarterly and monthly charts, usually change slowly. So you can also check my previous videos for reference when needed. Now, let's begin with this week's outlook. Here is the weekly chart of EURUSD. Here, price can be seen within an ascending channel on this time frame. The pair touched the upper boundary of this channel twice, once in July and again in September 2025, and has since been consolidating. If price breaks above the September high near 1.192, it could push through the top of the channel and head toward the 1.22 to 1.25 zone, the area we've marked as a key target on the monthly chart. For a detailed explanation of that monthly zone, you can check the monthly chart overview video linked above. To the downside, a major level to watch on the weekly chart is around 1.12, as shown by this horizontal line. This price also aligns with the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement of the move from the start of the year up to the July high. A pullback to this area would be considered a normal correction within the trend. However, if price closes below 1.12, it could open the way for a deeper move toward 1.05, which coincides with the lower boundary of the ascending channel. Now, let's move to the daily chart. The uptrend that began at the start of 2025 is still technically intact, but price has broken below the upward trend line since the end of September. Because of this, I've paused my bullish bias for now and am taking a more neutral stance. Looking at recent price action, to the upside, it's better to stay cautious until price breaks clearly above the recent high around 1.192. To the downside, the 1.159 area has been acting as both support and resistance. If price falls below this level, it could suggest a potential shift in the daily bias, so caution is advised. In the first half of last week, price briefly consolidated near this zone, and then rebounded, recovering roughly 50% of the previous decline from the September high. However, it has since pulled back again. Overall, the daily chart currently shows indecision. Many traders appear uncertain about the next direction. In summary, the uptrend seen on the weekly and daily charts seems to be entering its late phase. At this stage, it's becoming difficult to buy aggressively. Let's stay aware of the key price zones on both sides, and as always, approach the market calmly, with a long-term perspective throughout the week. Thank you for watching today's analysis. If you found it helpful, please subscribe and hit the bell for updates. Let's continue to approach the markets with patience and discipline. See you in the next outlook.